So the next section is going to give you some tips on developing your volunteers and actually making sure that you're using the best skills out of the people that are coming to your group. This also means paying attention to leadership development. Make sure that we're not just a few leaders with people that are coming in and out of our meetings. By really spending the time to develop leaders in your community, you're going to find that more people are going to be there to do the work.
Training volunteers and identifying leaders is going to make your organization vibrant, powerful, and long-lasting. After all, one person can't do it all, and they can't do it all the time. When you're having a chapter meeting, whether it's an ASA chapter or an affiliated organization, it's a good idea to follow some simple steps to be sure that you're bringing your members along and you're helping develop their participation and their commitment to the group. Start your meetings with introductions. This helps anyone who doesn't know the other people in the room feel a little bit more at ease and helps start to build some solidarity and some relationships in the group. So even if you think everyone knows everyone else, go ahead and have people introduce themselves at the beginning of every meeting. Have an open format so that everyone has an opportunity to speak and that everyone is encouraged to do so. You can encourage people to speak by offering open-ended questions and soliciting participation from the group. It also may be a good idea to ask from time to time if there's anyone in the group who hasn't spoken yet, who has something to add. That invitation will help encourage people who may be a little more reluctant to participate publicly to step up and become a part of the group. When you're conducting a group meeting, it's a good idea to give people responsibility, tasks to accomplish, so that they can be committed and have a concrete participation in the group. Assigning someone the job of making phone calls to remind members, or making a flyer, or setting a meeting with a city council member. These are all good tasks that will build buy-in and commitment to the group. Follow up with new members and encourage them to keep participating. A simple phone call from you can make all the difference for a person who's just been to their first meeting and they're still trying to decide their level of commitment and participation in the group. When you're developing your volunteers and your leadership, it's very important that you stay focused on action. Meetings that are geared towards information, updates, that sort of thing are useful, but if you have specific action that you're requesting, that's going to do a lot to pull people in to the activity of the group as opposed to just being a passive recipient of information. So always focus your volunteer development and your leader development on action. Ask your members and your potential leaders what it is they think and what it is they would do. There are a lot of people in our community who have great ideas, and some people are bringing skills and concepts to the group of which you're not aware. So asking for input gives them the opportunity to participate in the conversation, and it invites them to join in. Praise good work, because everybody likes positive feedback. To socialize. People build bonds and rapport and solidarity, not just in political meetings, but in the time they spend outside that context, one-on-one. Having social events, maybe going out to dinner or socializing outside of a political context, will help you build those relationships that are going to help your organization grow.